I tried to get unbanned from Kick, but then they denied it. So yeah, I'm in that. You Kick suck my dick, you and lick my balls, and you can suck my fucking dick until you.
So, I mean, most of you guys have probably heard by now that Jack Doherty is officially banned from streaming, and I'm not talking about a temporary suspension or a warning. I'm talking about permanent bans across multiple platforms that have completely cut off his main income sources. Like we're talking about a dude who got banned from Kick, banned from Twitch for an entire year, and somehow even managed to get himself banned from every shopping mall in America. And honestly guys, at this point I'm convinced Jack is speedrunning the destruction of his own career faster than anyone in internet history. But here's the craziest part. Even after all of this, Jack is sitting there calling these bans just a break, like it's some kind of vacation instead of consequences for his actions. So yeah, today we're going through everything that led to Jack's platform bans and why his entire empire is crumbling in real time. And without further ado, let's talk about it. So let's start with the big one. Jack Doherty is permanently banned from Kick, which was literally his main income source. This is the platform where Jack made the majority of his streaming money, and now it's completely gone. And guys, this wasn't some random ban for a small violation. Kick took action after countless rule violations and disturbing behavior that Jack displayed on stream over and over again. The platform basically said, "We're done dealing with your reckless attitude," and hit him with a permanent ban. No warnings, no second chances, just straight up removed from the platform. And you'd think losing your primary income source would be a massive wake-up call, right? Like any normal person would probably take a step back, reflect on their actions, and try to figure out how to fix their reputation. But not Jack Doherty. This dude literally ignored it and started talking about how he's going to make a comeback on other platforms. The level of delusion is actually impressive at this point. Jack genuinely believes he's untouchable, even after losing the one platform that was keeping his career alive. And the worst part? He's not even pretending to be sorry about it. There's zero accountability, zero remorse, just pure arrogance and entitlement. But it gets even more ridiculous because Jack also managed to get himself banned from Twitch. And here's the funny part. Jack never even streamed on Twitch. Let me repeat that. He got banned from a platform he never used.
What the f? Bro, I think I got permanently suspended on Twitch. For that. Is that bad? Damn. I didn't know that.
How does that even happen? Well, apparently, Jack snuck into a TwitchCon after party without permission, caused a bunch of chaos, and got hit with a 1-year ban for unacceptable behavior at a Twitch event.
And unacceptable behavior at a Twitch event. Oh, it's 1 year. Wait, Mike, it's 1 year. 1 year?
Not bad.
It says violation expiration.
Oh, that's what I get unbanned.
Let's go.
We both get unbanned.
It's a 1-year ban. I get a 1-year break.
Twitch looked at his behavior and said, yeah, we don't want this guy anywhere near our platform or our events. And when Jack found out about the ban, his reaction was absolutely priceless. Instead of being concerned or apologetic, he was actually excited because he realized it's only a 1-year suspension instead of permanent. So now Jack is sitting there counting down the days until he can make his comeback on Twitch. He even called the ban just a break, like he's on some kind of streaming vacation. The lack of self-awareness is genuinely shocking. This dude got kicked out of TwitchCon, rejected by multiple big streamers, banned from the platform, and he still thinks he's going back a year later like nothing happened. And honestly, after everything he's pulled, would anyone even want to see him back? The answer is probably no. Now, if getting banned from streaming platforms wasn't embarrassing enough, Jack somehow managed to get himself banned from every shopping mall. Like, how do you even accomplish that? Well, let me tell you exactly how it happened, because the footage is absolutely insane. Jack brought Joshua Block on stream, which he always does whenever his views start dropping, and decided to take him to a mall. And of course, chaos erupted immediately. Some random hater showed up and started disrespecting Joshua Block right from the start. Then things escalated when someone threw something into Jack's crew's food. And instead of just leaving or de-escalating the situation like normal people would, Jack's entire crew decided to turn the mall into a full-blown battlefield. Fists were flying, tables were shaking, security couldn't keep up, and the entire mall descended into pure chaos. And Jack's bodyguard? Yeah, he just stood there doing absolutely nothing as usual. The guy is supposed to be security, but he freezes every single time there's actual danger.
I don't get paid enough! Oh, they threw mustard all over me!
Remember when Jack's $300,000 chain got snatched and his bodyguard couldn't even protect him? If he can't save Jack in situations like that, what's even the point of having him around? But here's what really makes this whole situation disgusting. It's pretty clear that Jack set this entire thing up. He publicly embarrassed and enraged Joshua Block on stream, then pretended he was trying to help him while people in the background were mocking Joshua and laughing at his reaction. Jack has done this before. He invites Joshua on stream just to humiliate and exploit him for content and views. Joshua even started acting strange during the whole incident, like someone was pulling the strings behind the scenes. And we all know who that someone is. Jack was directing the entire thing, using Joshua as a prop for entertainment while putting him in genuinely dangerous situations. And of course, the drama didn't end at the mall.
Say that!
I'm sorry.
Why?
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Why?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why?
I'm sorry. I'm actually. Yo, Josh, hop out. Hop out. Hop out. Hop out. No. Josh.
After getting kicked out, the chaos followed Jack and his crew straight into the parking lot. A group of teenagers started recording everything on their phones, and instead of just leaving, Jack decided to keep the energy going with the help of his so-called OF bodyguards. Yeah, that's what people are calling them now because these girls were stuck to Jack like security detail the entire time. And instead of trying to calm things down, they started mocking and laughing at the teenagers, throwing shade, and acting like the whole situation was just entertainment.
The girls are there.
And then later, those same teenagers tracked Jack down again while he was heading home. The drama literally followed him everywhere he went. And here's what's really telling about all of this. The people confronting Jack aren't random haters. They're his own audience. The same fans who used to cheer him on are now turning their backs on him and calling him out in person. His entire fan base has started to revolt because they're tired of the constant disturbance and disrespect that follows Jack everywhere he goes. But guys, if you thought Jack couldn't get any more delusional, just wait until you hear about this next part. Jack Doherty actually wrote a pardon request letter to President Trump. Yeah, you heard that right. A pardon letter to the President of the United States. And it wasn't even for himself. It was for Sean Kingston, a convicted criminal who was sentenced to 3 years in prison for defrauding companies out of millions of dollars to buy luxury cars and jewelry. Sean's mother got 5 years for the same crimes. And Jack, in all his infinite wisdom, described the situation as a complex business misunderstanding and claimed the punishment doesn't match the America he envisions. Like, bro, the guy was convicted and sentenced already. This isn't a misunderstanding. This is fraud. And the fact that Jack is out here defending convicted criminals while his own reputation is in the gutter just shows how far removed from reality he's become. Jack is acting fearless, maybe even arrogant, because no one's truly held him accountable yet. He's been flexing his so-called power like he's above the law, and now he genuinely believes he can just write a letter to the president and make problems disappear. Now let's talk about where Jack actually stands right now because his reputation is at its absolute lowest point. Brands are cutting ties with him. Events are quietly removing his name from guest lists. He got kicked out of TwitchCon. He's been rejected by multiple big-name streamers. Fans are turning against him, creators are exposing him, and even people who once defended him are quietly walking away. The internet has completely turned on Jack, and they're not just criticizing him anymore. They're actively laughing at him. Comment sections are brutal. People are saying they can't wait to hear the interview with his bodyguard after he finally leaves Jack. Others are saying watching his downfall is fun. Some are even joking about holding Jack down and shaving his head. That's how much respect he's lost. With Jack's reputation completely destroyed, other streamers are starting to smell blood in the water. Neon challenged Jack to a sparring session in Miami, saying he'll pull up solo. And Cannell also said he wants to pull up on Jack, but only if Jack shows up without his bodyguard. And honestly guys, if any of these fights actually happen, I don't think Jack stands a chance. This is a dude who can't handle a single confrontation without hiding behind security. And to make matters worse for Jack, when a fan recently asked him about his beef with Neon and why all the girls left him for Neon at that party, Jack's response was just sad. His entire content strategy has turned into nothing but nuisance streaming. There's no creativity left, just pure chaos for attention, and now he's trying to negotiate with police instead of facing real accountability for his actions. So yeah guys, that's where Jack Doherty is right now. Banned from Kick permanently, banned from Twitch for a year, banned from every shopping mall. His main income sources are gone. His reputation is destroyed. His fans have turned on him. Other streamers want to fight him. And his response to all of this? Calling it just a break and writing pardon letters to the president. His money is drying up. His audience is fading. And his name now carries more negativity than influence. If he doesn't change soon, everything he built will completely collapse, and there will be no comeback from that. Comment below what you think will happen to Jack, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.